Minnesota Golden Gophers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. He'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, another great throw by this quarterback to be able to pick up a first down and keep this drive alive. I'll tell you, he's starting to kind of feel like he's getting into a zone. And boy, Chris, over the years, how many Florida State quarterbacks have we seen get in that zone? Guys like Chris Weinke and Jameis Winston, Charlie Ward. Man, so many good signal callers that have played at FSU.
New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. He hands it off from the gun. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. He's looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Completion nets about 9 yards. Not enough for the first, and it's 4th down. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall forward.
And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Here comes a handoff. Inside the 30. Breaks into the clear. Loaders into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this.
It's blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. So after his PAT was blocked, the kicker is out there again to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? Looking to scramble. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. The freshman makes a tremendous grab there.
Good job here by the quarterback putting that ball in the air where the receiver can make a play on it. And I tell you, Florida State has had some great receivers over the years, and this kid is really living up to that.
They'll hand it off. First down, looking for more now. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Knowles.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And the PAT makes the score 7-6. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? On the move now. Receiver makes the catch. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. To throw, it's McLeod. The ball is caught. Here's the second down play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Defense is coming after him. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. I'd rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. He's found some room at the 45. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Chris, you can see the defense selling out, trying to come up with a stop, and in doing so, they had no one left to take this back down once he's able to break through the initial surge from the defense. Big gain for this offense, not only picking up the first down, but a huge gain.
They test the middle there, but get nothing.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Off target with the throw, incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down. Scanning the field. It's McLeod. Throws to the tight end. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Hey, they hit this for the first down, and I kind of like the approach. Be aggressive.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. And the Golden Gophers have 1st and 10 here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. And it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
The pass is caught. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
3rd and short now on the 10th play of this drive. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to chuck it again. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on 4th down. Looking to pass. It's McLeod. Receiver makes the grab. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast. It puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on 1st down.
Yeah, I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there, and if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
Nothing on 1st down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
After a long drive, it's a 3rd down. Is it a touchdown or a field goal? This is a 4-point play. The pass rush closing in. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And that one's straight down the middle. And they reclaim the lead with that.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
So quickly up to the 35-yard line for 1st down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a 1st down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Same tailback, another carry. And stopped right there at the line of scrimmage, and that'll end the 1st quarter. That has been in large part the reliance on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And the Seminoles are going to keep this drive rolling. The Seminoles moving quickly down the field here. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Fires it on the move. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
But good job with the offensive line giving his quarterback time to throw. And you can see the damage he can do to you when he does have time. A great throw and something you just kind of expect in Tallahassee. A quarterback that can make throws like this.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. No little run up the middle. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Now it's second down here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he shreds the tackle. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Here we go, third and short on the 7th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grabbed by the receiver. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
And the Noles will have 1st and 10 here. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
The Noles are going to cash in here in the red zone. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Touchdown, Seminoles. They connect for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And a PAT is good. Puts him up 5. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Minnesota offense takes the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Moves out of the pocket. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Looking to throw. It's McLeod. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
A new set of downs after that completion. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Quick throw to his receiver. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. You got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to throw again. Lets it go quickly. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Short connection to the tight end here. You make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And looking to throw now on first down. He fires downfield. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Important second down play coming up. Looking downfield, it's McLeod. This time it's complete. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
It's third down for the offense. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. On third down, he drops to throw. Pressure is coming. Trying to create here on the move. Fired into a tight window and picked off.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. The defense produces 6 points. And a pick six, a monster play by this defense here, Kirk.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick six in the last possession. Throws it to the right. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Well, the quarterback did all he could here to try to make this play happen, but a sloppy route by the receiver allows the defense to easily step in front and knock that ball away.
Second and 10 here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, going to throw for the first down. The receiver grabs it. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain, which brings up fourth down. And the Seminoles will come to the line on fourth down looking to convert. Trying for a fourth down completion. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Breaks an open space. Fights through the tackler.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Second down after that run on the previous play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? To the air, it's McLeod. Bringing pressure. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring up third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Third down, it's a handoff. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker.
Fourth down coming up.
Here comes the fourth down play. Offense in the Wildcat. And the defense on alert. Direct snap. Headed for the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Minnesota. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Oh, and he's got some space here. Gets some blocks. It's a very nice return before stepping out of bounds. Puts the offense in nice position to start the drive. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's complete. Breaks off the defender. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Looking for the wideout. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the senior quarterback off target there, threw it behind him.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Pass caught. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Great accuracy here by the quarterback, hitting his receiver in stride on that slant, and it gave him a chance to pick up some yards after the catch.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down and goal upcoming. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Zone. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
So 4th down now from the 3. They'll go for it. Can the defense rise up for a big stop? Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start his defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. To throw, it's McLeod. He's running out of time here. He's going to pull it down and run. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking deep downfield with the left. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
Looking for his big tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And the defense tackles him with what should be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Seminoles will kick this away to start the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. We're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Third down coming up after that running play. Play action fake, looking to throw. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
They've been great on fourth down so far today. 3 for 3. Can they stay perfect? Quarterback making some changes at the line. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Caught in the flat by the running back. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Running out of time in the pocket. And he slings it deep back to the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
He got it. The field goal's good.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. Remember, that last possession went for it in fourth down and got stopped, ended up costing them a field goal. Powers through. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Catch made by the tight end. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
They go with a short shovel pass. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
They pick up a completion. It doesn't get big yards, but you know what? Enough for the first down. Let's move the sticks.
The Golden Gophers with 1st and 10 here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Off the play fake on first down. Looking deep to the right side. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And the Golden Gophers are in the red zone now. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. To the air, it's McLeod. Looking to scramble. The Golden Gophers pick up first down yards to keep the drive going.
The defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
And the Golden Gophers looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for 6. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Chris, can you believe that? This guy's one of the more sure-handed players on this team, and he just drops it, really for no apparent reason. Hopefully it won't affect his confidence the rest of this game.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And he steps out of bounds, but that's an excellent return to set up the offense in good position. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Difficult to win games kicking field goals. To cut into this lead, they got to find the end zone. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Second down play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Defense is coming after him. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. third and very long, looking to throw. Caught by the receiver. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. The pass rush closing in.
Brings up second down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Back to throw. It's McLeod. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Receiver in motion now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Catch made on the right side. Tough running there. Breaks a tackle, picks up the first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
On the move now. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Looking to throw yet again. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He lets it go. And it's caught wide open with room to run. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Back to throw. It's McLeod. Running back grabs it on the screen. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Trying to bait this defensive line to believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game.
Minnesota 29, Florida State 17.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. They'll try the option play here. Running through the tackle. Again, ripping through the defense. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Touchdown, Minnesota. This offense really clicking. That tight end is a matchup nightmare for this defense, Kirk, and they made him pay that time.
This tight end is so dangerous, and he's trying to remind his quarterback, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Receivers are getting most of the attention from this secondary, but I bet now they're going to be a lot more focused on what this guy can do.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Contact as he threw it. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. He stopped him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
On first down, it's play action. Fires it to the wideout, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. An impressive spin there. Tackle made after a big gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Noles pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs.
Here we go.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be 2nd down.
Now here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Pressure is coming. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out. And
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And there's the point after. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start at the 25. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. That's a solid game. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw. It's McLeod. Bringing pressure. Just trying to get rid of it. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense choosing to go for it here on fourth down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's got it, enough for a first down. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to 39.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
The Golden Gophers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Pass caught, second down now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaking free at midfield. He's stopped, and he gets a first down.
Well, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding, and here comes the penalty marker. Here's the second down play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Back to pass. It's McLeod. A quick throw to the right. And it's intercepted, the last thing they could afford. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
And just like that, they come up with the play that they needed. In a two-possession game, you're relying on your defense. Make a play, strip the ball, come up with the interception, anything to get the ball back to your own offense, and they get to pick. Now let's see if they can score.
First down, looking to throw the football. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. The Noles come to the line in the hurry-up.
At this point late in the game, you've got to be willing to take some risks, and this quarterback understands that. He puts the ball up in a one-on-one matchup, trusts his receiver. Receiver battles, comes down with a big catch. It pays off. Now let's see if they can put points up on the board.
The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He escapes the pocket. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Noles. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
Dump off caught by the running back. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They look to throw it here on second down. Looks right, lets it fly. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Looking to throw it on first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
The offense has got to do a better job at taking care of this quarterback. Remember, their starter is already out of the game. The backup cannot afford to take too many more hits.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. The receiver makes the pitch. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. Yeah, the offense does complete the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that offensive player back in the process.
Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, third and long. Tight end goes in motion. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Caught. Completion. Finding some room at the 25. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now.
Heck of a job here by the defense on this third down to keep them short of the first down. Now it's fourth down, and an interesting decision for this offense with the lead. Do they punt the ball away, or do they go for it?
So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
The snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Using his legs on the scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Moves out of the pocket. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. And he throws his third interception of the day. He's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Golden Gophers.
Man, that is every defensive lineman's dream. He played running back in high school or Little League. He showed some tremendous athletic ability once he came up with that interception to take it into the end zone.
An extra point makes the lead 15 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the huge gain is negated as the officials spot a penalty. Tough for the offense to bounce back from that one. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, it's incomplete. Tried a little lob pass there, but doesn't work.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Quick throw to the left. Oh, he makes the catch. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34. Minnesota offense takes the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. Let's see what they can do this time. Grinding away with their running game. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Yeah, I like this call here late in a game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And the defense will take time out to stop the clock. 20 seconds remaining. And the Golden Gophers will look to convert here on 4th down.
Here we go, here we go.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. 4th down, he's throwing for it. He lets it rip. And the 4th down pass is incomplete, but there is a flag. This is a big call. On the offense, going to be bailed out by the pass interference call. That could be a crucial moment here in today's game. So 1st and 10, that's a costly mistake by the defense on 4th down. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Touchdown, Minnesota. They continue to roll up the score.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. comes out there to start a new drive from the 21. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood this scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Looking for a late deep shot. And that last pass falls incomplete. That will do it. Game over. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.